Hey guys, welcome to Bowling Soul. So, look at that. What a mess. What a mess this is. This is the remnants of a bag target. Behind it is the remnants of another bag target. So, I'd actually made a longer video than this. It ended up being like 14-15 minutes, and I thought no one wants to listen to a 15-minute video about bag targets. So this is a condensed version. Now, bag targets are expensive. You know, decent ones start at about 40, 50 bucks, 60 bucks. New covers and the kind of rebuild kits for them. They're not a whole lot cheaper. You find them for like 30 bucks minimum starting. Whether for like a Yellow Jacket or like a Reinhardt or whatever. And if that's the route you want to go, that's fine. But there's a cheaper solution for those of us that actually shoot a lot and kind of gets rid of this mess, okay? Now, of course, I kind of exaggerated this a little bit. This wasn't always that bad because what I've done is, well, that guy. See that little guy? That is a polypropylene or polypropylene. Polypropylene, woven, basically it's a woven fabric bag. Now, you get them on Amazon. Pretty cheap. I can't tell the price because I'm going to leave a link for it, and I want you guys to click on it and buy them, and I might make like, 4 cents off of it or something. But they're ridiculously cheap. They come under, if you search under like corn bags or empty corn bags or empty sand bags or empty feed bags, there's a whole bunch of them. I'm going to list this one here. This one's black. You can paint, take some white spray paint or whatever, and you can paint a target face on it. You can paint whatever you want on it, dots or happy faces or zombies. I don't care. It doesn't matter. And what you do is you take the stuffing out of your old one and you stuff it into the new one. Now, this one I've already done, obviously, and this one comes in a 5-pack or 6-pack. I can't remember. And it is like 19 inches by like 24 inches, I believe. So obviously it's smaller than your average target. But what you do is you take your old fill, and this one actually comes with a drawstring closure up top. Okay, you take your old fill, which is all this stuff that's in your old target, and then you shove it into here, and you make it. You pack it down tight and tight and tight and tight and tight, and there you go. You've got a new target. Now, this ends up being obviously smaller because it kind of compresses a little bit. So it's not a full 24 by 19 when it's full, obviously. But, if you're trying to just like get some more life out of your target and shoot in the, in the basement like I'm shooting, or if you've got something that, you set up in your backyard or anywhere where you take a target, this thing does the job. Now, of course, you're not going to be able to hang it like, from grommets or anything like that. And also, I do have the benefit of having this, since it's so, it's going to fall over, right? But I do have the benefit of having this propped up against the Reinhardt. Get rid of this out of here. Sorry, I'm moving you around and on the handheld here. You're going to have to deal with it. Against the Reinhardt back there, right? Now, and it kind of takes some of the cushion out of there, and it's like an extra little backstop. But this does, if you pack everything nice and tight into this, stop arrows. I've been shooting him from, my Java Man, which is shooting like 580 grain arrows. I'm shooting it from a 52-pound Bear Grizzly, which is shooting 530 grain arrows, something like that. Anyway, it's doing the job. It's actually stopping. Now, I'm going to take a few shots, and I don't know if you can see, but this is the side that I've actually shot. And you can't, let's double check so I'm not lying to you. No, this is the side that I've shot, okay? But you can actually see just a couple little holes. But this target, I'm gonna kind of move you around. It might be kind of hard to see with it being all black. But it's got about 100 arrows through it. I'm gonna take a couple shots. I'll just kind of show you how they go in, how they stick in, that kind of thing. The tighter you can pack this, the more consistent it's gonna be. And the more consistent your arrow is gonna, go in or not go in. And, many of us have like an extra backstop or an extra, we have like 2 targets a lot of times, an older one. So if you're going to set something up like this, that's perfect. You've got just like a new face. And honestly, again, I can't say the price of them, but it's like the typical, couple cups of coffee, and you're set. You are going to get a lot of life out of one of these things. Like I said, you get like a pile of these bags, and you can just keep reusing the stuffing out of there. Okay, so that's basically it. I'm going to leave a link for it. I'm going to do a quick little shooting deal here for you from my basement down here. It's about 13 yards, and you guys can see, you know, how well it stops arrows. It does not go all the way through. But again, I do have the benefit of another backstop, another target back there, but a lot of us have more than one target. Put the other one behind it, and you can shoot at the new one up here. With all the rest of this, I'm going to actually make another target from, you know, those extra bags over there, and just to kind of clean up the mess so I don't kind of get yelled at. So, all right, I'm going to set the camera down here, and you're going to see some arrows flying at it. All right, so I promise you I'm not that bad of a shot. I purposely shot at different parts of this just so you can see, you know, different impacts. This is a 530 grain arrow, I believe, out of this Bear Grizzly. Video on this coming soon, by the way. It's another 66 Grizzly to match my other 66 Grizzly, but this one's 52 pounds. Flinging them with some decent authority. But yeah, it's stopping them really well. So I kind of tried to shoot at a couple different places here so you guys could see. So here's kind of near the top, just to kind of show you some penetration. There's really no padding up there, to be honest. It's really light, okay? But they're not going all the way through. Same with this one. Look how little that is. That's where it's packed nice and tight. And this is kind of like medium, okay? So I kind of did this the other day just to kind of get it, you know, in there, see if this was going to work. And yeah, it's going to work. And if you look at the holes, like I said, this face has about 100 shots to it through it from, you know, last couple days. And if you kind of do one of these, right, all that little mesh kind of closes up. You can't even see. Okay, so I do know that a lot of the replacement bag covers, they're made out of like thicker polypropylene, whatever. And they've got like a contractor bag interior too, sometimes to hold stuff together, but some of them don't. Like this cheesy target over here I have. It didn't have that. And honestly, if you're gonna just start flinging arrows just for practice in your basement or anywhere else really, you cannot go wrong with this. Okay, you're not, instead of paying, you know, 60 bucks, 80 bucks, 100 bucks a pop for a bag target, you can get, I'm telling you, like for a 20th of the price, you're gonna get much longer usage out of this and out of some of these bags. So, all right, I don't wanna make another long, super long video. So with that said, I'm gonna leave a link below. I'm gonna clean up this mess, not tonight, it's late. I'm making this video late tonight, but I'm gonna leave a link for these bags, and all you need to do is take the stuffing out of your old one, shove it in, do the drawstring, slap it up against maybe like another target or another backstop, and you are good to go. So thanks for watching, and click on those links. Appreciate it. Bye.